And it's a good afternoon and welcome back to the Brewery Field, the home of Spennymoor Town Football Club, for today's Vanarama National League North fixture between Spennymoor Town and Kettering Town. Spennymoor are looking for their first league double of the season when they entertain lowly Kettering Town here at a wind-swept Brewery Field. Moors dropped a place to 6th after last weekend's defeat against league leaders Kingsland Town, but now have an opportunity to move back into 5th with a win today as Boston United are without a game. Moors are also boosted by two new signings this week, as Tyler Forbes has joined from AFC Fylde and Lewis Buttroyd has joined on loan from Scunthorpe United. Both are in the starting lineup this afternoon. Kettering, despite being 4th bottom, have suffered only one league defeat in their last 10 and will be looking for revenge after Moors' 2-0 victory at Latimer Park back in October in the reverse league fixture. Manager Jason Ainsey has made 3 changes to the team from last weekend, as new signings Forbes, Buttroyd are in, and also there is a recall for Mark Anderson, and all 3 have replaced Nathan Buddle, Shane Henry and the suspended Stephen Brogan. As you can probably tell by the microphone, it's a wind-swept Brewery Field here. The wind machine is on to right as we look at it, as they normally do, kick down the hill. First half. That's what they will be doing this year. So it's Glenn Taylor who's going to have the kick-off for Spennymoor. There he goes to Anderson. Anderson looking for the run of James Roberts down the right-hand side. Roberts, who scored in his last appearance here at the Brewery Field. It's going to be Anderson who's going to be taking the free kick. Taking it quickly. He's found the runner Ramshaw. Ramshaw, who's playing deep this afternoon, gets to the right of the box. Plays it off Michael McGrath, gets it back, plays it to Roberts on the right. Here's Roberts with a run on the right hand side. Dinks his cross back, found the head of McKenna, and it's just hasn't actually gone out of play. It's flashed across the face of goal. Throw. McGrath to Taylor. Taylor on the left hand side. Shepherded back by Forbes. Taylor then gives it away to Anderson. Anderson then finds a runner Ramshaw on the right hand side. Here's Rob Ramshaw for Moors. The right hand side of the box. 1v1 with McGrath. Goes back to Roberts. Roberts right footed. Goalkeeper tips the ball over the top. A fantastic save by Paul White. Fantastic break by Spennymoor. Anderson. And the throw in will be almost like a corner. Kettering player's got a huge throw on him. Here he comes. Launches it in, flicked on, and it's it. It's almost in. Moors let off there. The long throw almost caught them out.
It's Brett Sulkin coming from the back there.
Brett Sulkin at the back at the far post. I thought it was actually going in.
Yeah, I did as well. Yeah, I think Buddle had a tough start to the season, but after that I think he's been really consistent.
The proof will be in the results, Jack, won't it?
Exactly, yeah. All ifs and buts at the minute.
Here's Buttroyd, made a great run. It's inside the ball. Inviting cross by Lewis Buttroyd. Almost picked out Taylor. The ball flashed across the face of goal. It was a fantastic run by the on-loan Scunthorpe United left-back.
As before, I mean, that's the best method of scoring today, I think, is a set piece.
Taylor then's going to win the flick on, which he does, to Roberts on the right-hand side. James Roberts goes past him and he's fouled by McGrath, who actually kicked out on him. I think it'll be a yellow card for the Kettering number 5. Roberts was actually in on the right hand side there and he's kicked out at him. And it looks like McGrath's going to get a telling off. No card.
Wow.
But it's still 0-0 here at the Brewery Field. 1,072 in attendance this afternoon. Ramshaw with a towering header in midfield. Williams then heads it up in the air. Johnson heads it down. Anderson heads it. Looking for Taylor. It's picked up by Roberts. Roberts just can't get the ball. He can't get the ball out with his feet. But he's still working hard to get it back. He's won it back. But he's fouled on the edge of the box. It's going to be a free kick to Moors. Right on the edge of the box.
Yeah.
Quite centrally as well. Good position here.
Assistance from Roberts got on that in the end. A free kick routine with Anderson and Johnson. Probably going to split, aren't they?
57 minutes played. 0-0. Is this the moment? Glenn Taylor. Right footed, deflected off the bar and in. And Moors have the lead. Glenn Taylor.
There we go.
Spennymoor 1, Kettering 0.
It was going to require a moment of class or a bit of luck. We've got the latter, takes a big deflection, underside of the bar and in. And Taylor moves 2 away from the century goals for Spennymoor now. Just what we needed at approaching the hour mark.
98th goal for Spennymoor Town from Glenn Taylor. So far only as far as Kelly. Williams picks the ball up, goes back. Kettering starting to slowly build momentum as they kick down the slope. Anderson's in a melee here with Michael McGrath. It was a dangerous tackle by McGrath. He got away with the first one against the referee's just having a word. There's a bit of a argy-bargy. There's around about 10 players around the referee. He's still got O'Connor in front of him. O'Connor's walking away, yellow card. It's a yellow card for the number 5 who was let off in the first half, which we thought he should have been booked. Scoops it across, and it's cleared only as far as Anderson. Anderson's shot's closed down, picked up by O'Connor.
Right here.
Aaron O'Connor, he's Kelly. Kelly bursting over the halfway line. Looking for Mitford. Mitford wasn't done a lot in this game. O'Connor then on the right hand side. Cross, right hand side of the back post. It's then deflected in, and there's the leveller. Kettering have equalised.
It's a good goal on the count with that, you know.
It's a cross, but it looked like it was going wide. It's took a deflection in. 1-1 here at the Brewery Field. Mills can't hold on to their lead. Quick against Cogden there. O'Connor holds it up. Goes to Law. Law on the edge of the box. Law goes back to Williams. Williams spreads play to the left hand side. Ball's coming in the box now. Here it comes. Headed by Law. Overhead kick by. It's just been deflected past the post. Nervy moments from Moores. Moores are looking for the offside trap. For a winner for Moores to move up to 5th in the Vanarama National League North.
I think we are 5th actually.
Buttroyd, corner, takes the corner, looking for Taylor. Taylor heads it down to Curtis. Curtis almost blocked by Captain Luke Graham.
He's done well.
I thought Forbes started the better of the two new full-backs, but I think Buttroyd's got more into the game. I'm being impressed with him, to be fair. Ramshaw with the header on to Taylor. Taylor's held it up. No penalty. No penalty. Miller's thought it cries for a penalty, but the referee wasn't going to give it. Turned his back on it. Taylor held the ball up and was brought down. Here's Law now on the break for Kettering. Down this right hand side. Up against Buttroyd. Law comes inside. Kennedy plays it right across the face of goal. It's cleared by Moores. Back only as far as Storer. Storer goes to Law. And the ball's fell kind of to O'Connor on the edge of the box. O'Connor goes, Law, hammered a left footer shot, and it's in. Kettering have scored and Kettering have won it. Substitute Jason Law has won it for the Poppies. The Millers are left to lick their wounds here. Deep in stoppage time, Spennymoor 1, Kettering 2. No one there. Cleared by Kettering. Referees thought he was going to blow there, but he hasn't. Johnson wins the flick on. Cries a handball, not given. There's the full-time whistle. And the visitors are celebrating. Millers suffered a defeat here. 4th defeat in 5th game for Millers. And I just think everybody's shell-shocked. I think everybody's shocked.
Yeah, we don't lose many games in the last minute like that. You could see flashes of it in the second half coming. Kettering looked dangerous on the break. I'd say on the second half, I think they shared it, to be honest, with the chances they created. Just to concede that late, one of the last touches of the game is an absolute sickener.